It's hard for me to put in words my current situation, and in my last video I thought things were gonna take a downward turn, but this is pretty much as worse as it can get. I got a urinary tract infection that's immune to all antibiotics, including IV antibiotics. And then I had a major emergency surgery where my life was endangered. I had sepsis from the surgery. Before the surgery, look, I don't. So here's a good thing. The phage has came and is working on the urinary tract infection. It's a miracle. I cannot believe it didn't spread to my kidneys because I had no treatment for a long time. Talking, it was borderline torture, just that severe UTI, then severe bowel problems recovering from the surgery. It's like if I wasn't on the toilet for a bladder problem, it was for something else. Just endless pain. The only good thing, I guess, is the Crohn's is so bad that I'm sleeping most of the day, just like it did happen when it was extremely severe many years ago at this point. When I was like 19. You know, a lot of times I'll sleep most of the day, but sometimes I won't get much sleep because it's just the pain is too much. Like I'll be exhausted, pass out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, but then the bladder pain forces me up. I've lost so much weight. Like we're talking, if this continues, I will be less than 100 pounds. It's hard to look at myself in the mirror. And to be frank, I've been so incoherent recovering from this surgery and this UTI. Really, in the past few days, it's been over a month after the surgery and such, is when I started actually being coherent. Like, if I didn't have the phage, I would be dead. Pretty much guaranteed. There was no treatment. So it's a miracle. But look, I'm just gonna be honest. It's hard to say, but every single time I wake up, and a lot of time I wake up and I've just been sobbing in my sleep. A lot of times I'll wake up and just the first thing I think is I don't want to be here anymore. And then I just say to myself, Jake, you're built for this. You didn't go through all of this just to give up. And then I just keep going. I've lost interest in everything, truly. I just, like I said, over a month, I've just been laying in bed. And I can't really, even when I get up a lot of times, I'm lightheaded. I need help walking and stuff. Typically only when I have to go up and down the stairs. I fell a few times, so I can tell when things are so bad. I can't. It seems to be improving, but I'm on the phage now. It's working for my infection, but here's the thing. I know I'm jumping around, but so that surgery is an issue I've had almost monthly, and this was by far the worst of it. But just at any time, I can have emergency surgery. At any time, I can lose my J pouch, And why wouldn't it happen? The inflammation is high as ever, and I take the phage, and the stomach pain is just like I can't even speak. It hurts so bad. And also mentioned I've been shaking a lot, like and such, and just every symptom. I don't feel like just going through it. And I've already complained of, but I'm not a victim. Things are really, really bad. Like I don't say that lightly. Like truly, like it is very, very disturbing. I am literally just rotting and wasting away, and at this point, I expect to just be hospitalized. Well, because this is what has been happening, and like when I went to the hospital, it's just I woke up. I feel on both sides of my stomach they're rock hard. I puke like 6 times. I just call 911. Like it's not even something that being hospitalized in a serious situation has become so routine at this point. It's like, okay, here we go again. Here's this extreme pain where it just feels like it won't. I can't make it 5 minutes, but I just keep making it through. It doesn't matter the thoughts I have. It doesn't matter. And that's the thing too. I feel this overwhelming fears. It's hard to even speak to even my close loved ones type of thing, and that's just the PTSD. See, it's hard to talk about because it makes me feel weak, but it's a physical change in your brain. It's not my fault that I feel this. I fight through everything. I have saved my life, and my family has saved my life through never giving up and looking for the thing that will save me. And if I will survive, it will be 100% from literally Tbilisi, Georgia. That's how far and how random I would go to survive. And I could never do it without the help from the GoFundMe. And then now my father's been taking over extensive costs. I have other things going over my head too. Like I said, I'll just be frank. This is getting dangerous. I'm actually am. You know, this is always my kind of my worst fear, where you get a UTI that is immune to everything, and then it's like somehow I was saved. It's like it really feels like for all my suffering, it was just so extreme. I just can't even. For all my suffering, I've been saved, and I'm still surviving a minute longer, and it's just hope for the best, and it's extreme pain. There's so many severe issues going on, but I maybe I'm foolish, but I truly believe I'm gonna make it through. I truly believe I'm gonna go from 100 pounds to 170 pounds. I still believe that. Even when at the worst, when it's the pain is just, I still believe that. And I literally took it on a project of work that has a reasonable deadline and stuff, because I just can't take rotting anymore. I want to show that no matter what, I'm still a fighter. That's what I'm saying to myself. Do I want to continue rotting, or do I want to make a change? What can I do? Maybe I can work. And here it is, I got a project. I, th- this world is insane. It always has been. Just gotta make do what we got. Be thankful for your gifts and bear whatever you're going through. Make it as good as you can. And that's what I'm going to do. I've never felt so much appreciation for life. And I've never felt so. I am proud of myself for getting through this and continuing to get through this every day. Truly. I've been very humbled by all this, but extremely humbled, but I also realized within my free will, I'm a fighter. You know, and I am built for this. And just thank you for listening. I'm not gonna post another video until I get some positive news, you know, and hopefully I'll avoid the operating table. And then hopefully this phage therapy will get rid of this new bacteria that popped out, and we'll see how it goes. Much love.